It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
Hi, it's the Off-Air Pod Show. If that wasn't apparent from the intro, I am Liam, one of the presenters on the program. No real business today for me. Ben.
Hello there. No business as of yet, but I always reserve the right.
Of course. Belle.
I'm present. I don't think I have business.
Well, you're either in or you're out, Belle. You make a decision right now.
Tiny thing I wanted to bring
Well,
up.
flag it.
Just flag it.
Now?
No.
Flag you have.
God, no.
Flag you
I'm
have
flagging
business.
a tiny,
Wonderful.
tiny little bit of
And we
business.
will get to it right after the intros. Prod Andy.
Presence here.
Producer Fotini.
Hello.
God bless you. A bit of ficus on the menu later on tonight.
Yeah. Like,
Wonderful.
yes, vegetarian for Good Friday.
Hell yeah. One of the great Greek meals. We have producer Scudder here.
Present with business.
Wonderful. And producer Jack.
Present, no business.
Fotini, is there someone in your family that's known for making like a kick-ass lamb shoulder?
Not a lamb shoulder, no.
Really?
Do they do the Greeks known for lamb shoulder? Not really.
I don't think so.
There was a beautiful Greek restaurant down the road from my house when I used to live in Sydney. The guy was very lovely. I went in there all the time. He used to say he looked like his godson. And very, very hospitable. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Hospitable?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they made an amazing lamb shoulder. And it had like lemon in it and tons of garlic. It was awesome.
Yeah, we don't eat that much lamb in my family, actually.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
And the award for best Greek food of all time goes to...
Maya
What's that?
Pasticcio, which is like a lasagna, but
Oh,
different.
I thought you were
Okay.
saying like my yeah makes
Yeah,
the
no,
best.
yeah,
Yeah.
we wanted you to say the food.
Maya makes the best pasticcio.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay,
so
yeah.
that specific food is...
Should we
like-
do...
You've ironically
Does
butchered
everyone
that.
have a little bit of something in them? Could we do an episode where we all bring in a dish from our homeland, our native land?
of a potluck.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
What? And we eat it in the off-air
Yeah, I don't
pod?
know. Yeah, so like, Tina could bring in some fajitas or some...
Oh, you don't want fuck yes, that's
okay.
average. Yeah.
Okay, all right, well, don't bring that in.
No.
Bring in
Some
your
yummy
yo-yos...
stuff.
I could bring some yummy star.
I love you, mister.
I might have leftovers from Sunday.
Yeah, that would be good.
What's your
Possibly.
mister?
Yummy star's like stuffed capsicum, stuffed tomatoes with like rice and traditionally minced meat, but if you're a vegetarian, you just have rice.
I
there
could bring
any-
in some potatoes or
Any
something.
cheese in it?
No.
Okay, great.
Could go down a couple of paths, yeah. I could bring in like a fry-up with haggis and black pudding.
Or a
and
pie, yeah.
Or I could bring in a pie, or get
Hang on.
get you
Hang
around
on.
those goslamets.
Do you have to make it yourself, though? You can't go buy it.
I don't
You have
think
to
you
make
to make
it.
it yourself.
No, you have to make it.
Tina, do you ever get into
My
those
Dutch
goslamets?
pancakes are going
I
to
love a
shit
gozzy.
all over you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The market does a really good one, South Melbourne.
Good goslamate?
Yep. Every Wednesday and Friday. She's also open Thursdays.
Yeah,
You
that's good.
moonlighting? Or like,
Just really love the little ladies that work there. So
Scott, what is the background of your family?
I'm Aussie as.
Pretty boring. Just
You're not.
bring in some Vegemite.
Yeah, no, I
You
am.
bring in snags and onions.
As
What's
far
your
as we know,
background? Are you Indigenous?
no.
Right. So,
Oh,
what's
well,
your background?
Okay, well, far enough back, it's Cornish.
Bring in some pasties.
Yeah, I'll bring some pasties in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that's-
done.
You can bring in some snacks, man. That's fine.
No, you have to make it, isn't
well,
it?
he can
Isn't
make
the whole
some-
idea
he can
you
make a
make your
snack.
own?
Yeah, you can make a snag.
Belle, so you would lock in the pancakes?
Oh, I have my Omar's recipe for pancakes,
Right.
and I have nailed them,
Okay.
and they are
Yeah.
to die for.
Jack could bring us all dime bars. You know, when you go to IKEA and you get the little chocolate
I
caramels.
was going to say, I would bring in some meatballs.
Yeah,
Swedish
sweet.
Swedish
Get a bit of
meatballs.
sweet.
Bring some agates in for the team chat.
There's a bit of German
And some furniture.
for you, Ben, back there.
I'd do some adobo.
What's that?
Something like Premier
That's
Pro.
like the unofficial dish of the Philippines.
But I think you... it has to
Your
be
son
you.
could bring that in.
You are.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
son could bring that in.
My son is me.
But no, no, Freddie could bring in.
He's
Freddie could bring
50%
that in,
you,
but yeah, that's not how it works.
I can't
I'm
bring in
allowing it.
Filipino food.
I'm allowing it.
Thank you, sir. It's delicious.
In
Jeez.
the
Well, then
interests
Liam
of
can
it.
just bring an Italian.
That's it.
That's
Yeah, you
boring.
could. I wouldn't
Yeah, no,
challenge
but
that.
we need a pasta, you know.
But yeah, fair enough.
Well, I mean, you've got Scottish and it's not actually German; it's Austrian on Poppy's side.
Is he? Yeah, Austrian, right?
Austrian,
yeah.
yeah.
There's some people famously that you think are German who are Austrian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Poppy got
Arnold
Poppy's-
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
You go next. Topic tennis.
That's a fun fact about my Poppy. Passed away now, but he was one of 8 and lived on a farm in Austria. Got kicked off said farm during the war. His dad had to stay to tend to the farm because they needed it. And then 4 of the kids went to America. 4 of the kids went to Australia. One of the kids went to Australia was Poppy.
Wow.
How about
What
that?
happened to the American ones?
All died. But they all had lives. Like,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
lived-
Do you know their family?
No, so we had, I guess, like distant cousins in America, but he was the last standing. Poppy was the last alive.
We've got a group chat with all my family over in Holland. Why is that not a thing? I thought everyone just has like,
I'm really close with everyone on my mum's side. On my dad's side, there's so many of them, and I don't keep in touch with any of them at all. And my grandfather, whose name was Hussein, he moved from Turkey to England, where he had my dad's family, left the whole other family in Turkey. So my dad has like half brothers and stuff. We have no idea where they are, what they look like, or what they do.
There could be like a producer Hussein in Turkey somewhere. Like, God bless you, sis. Let's get into the office.
We're really simpatico.
It's just Andy with a fez.
He looks. Yeah. You reckon they got a late drive show in Turkey?
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, what's their workday like over there in Turkey? Do
Pretty
they
good.
have? Yeah.
Oh, do you know what I know about? Do you know what I know about? I don't know about Turkey. From Instagram Reels is like they have a lot of stray cats and they always attack people.
Have you never been there?
I've never been to Turkey.
I love how I've been there, and you're actually like your background is that. Yeah, no, I can confirm having been there to Istanbul. Cats everywhere,
and they like swipe you.
Yeah, but the cats are they're really well looked after. Like you think like when you think say Bali and the dogs are obviously a bit mangy.
Yeah.
Whereas in Istanbul the cats are everywhere, but they're all super healthy because everyone feeds them. Like people in the shops, there's wild cats everywhere, and everyone just leaves food out for them.
I've recently started following a very lovely Instagram page. Highly recommend. It's a guy who moved to Bali and he lives in Bali, and all he does is find the dogs on the street, take them in, completely fix them up, make them healthy, and
Put
then
them
they
back on the
become
street.
Yeah.
He literally has like 50 dogs, but he has this huge property, and then he just takes them in, starts feeding them. He gives them
Where's the money
surgery.
coming
He
in?
gets all this beautiful. I don't know.
I can't say the word.
Amazing.
But I don't believe in altruism. How do you say the word?
Altruism. Yeah.
Altruism. I don't believe in altruism. I don't think anybody does anything out of
No, he'd
Well,
be
you
doing
wouldn't
it
know.
for followers and
Kindness of their
clout.
heart.
You
Totally.
wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't make Instagram page,
Yeah.
then yes.
So
but
he's
because
doing-
he
he's
does
doing that
totally.
because he gets the
But
good feeling. People
the
go,
dogs,
"Good on you, mate."
You watch the dogs like go from when he sees them on the street and they're like cowering and barking, and they've got a big lump growing out of them.
This
and
thing's
then,
worth at least 1,000 followers.
Totally, but then it's just
What's the currency?
What do you the Rupiah? What do you think is the motivation behind Bell's moral posturing if it's not altruism?
What do you mean? What's a moral posture?
Like save the environment,
back.
shop at op shops. Don't
I
eat
mean,
animals.
you could go deep on it, but I'd say the easy argument to anyone who's saying it is a thing is, well, Belle would do that because she gets a good feeling for it. So she's not doing it purely from it gets other people better off in the world. She's doing it because she feels good.
no. I
when she
do
does
it because I hate how everybody eats so much meat, and it makes me. It literally keeps me up at night.
Yeah, but you're also
hate
doing it
thinking
because
about
you
it.
think it makes the world.
No, if I saw a homeless person on the street and gave them money, and then came upstairs and said, "I just gave someone money," praise me, then yes. But that's just a part of my personality. What I do, I prefer to go sifting through secondhand clothes because it's fun. It's like gambling. It's addicting.
Okay.
It honestly
Same.
is. I said this the other day. It's honestly like gambling. You go in and you never know if you're going to win or lose. And you go in and you get so addicted to it because you get that hit when
but
you find something really good. And then you're like, oh, do I go back? And I was like, I have to stop. But it's so good. when you
Losing is
find
just
something, you're
walking
like,
out. Losing is just walking out of the shop. It's
Yeah,
not like
no.
gambling. You're losing gambling. You got
Exactly,
no house.
that's
You got
the thing,
Bruno
don't
Mars.
actually
You're in
lose
Las
anything.
Vegas for the rest of your
Yeah,
life.
but you walk out and you're like, damn, I lost because I didn't find anything.
See what you did, sir?
Set her off on that moral posturing I was talking about.
You know where there aren't many cats out on the street?
Where?
Papua New Guinea.
Is another word for what you were saying then, Andy? Is it virtue signaling?
Virtue signaling has turned into a bit of a put down now, where it's like it's basically what you're saying. So virtue signaling is when you point something out, not because you have a problem with it, because you want people to see that. Like,
Yeah.
If virtue signaling is like someone says something offensive and you go, "Hey, everyone, they said something offensive." It's like, look at
so
me,
you look
the
like
good
the good
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Performative activism,
Right.
Yes. But it's kind of a put
Without the
down.
activism.
So,
Yeah.
so what happens is people genuinely say things that are like calling out offensive things, and the people who say offensive things say, "Oh, you use virtue signaling."
Would you say that the rally last weekend and a politician who stood up there would be that?
Hang on, Albo. When the woman told Albo, and
Oh, he's standing up there going, look, Like, you know, I'm up here and they're doing the wrong thing, and then that's bad. I look like the good guy, but
cynical
it
people would
backfired.
say that was virtue signalling.
Right.
Yeah. That was just a PR disaster for the Prime Minister.
First time we've dipped the podcast's toe in a bit of political gear.
Politics.
Tina, who did you vote for at the last election? You don't know.
I'm not revealing that.
Big ScoMo head, huh? So the Labour Party then.
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That was-
All right. Well,
Spin the wheel. Who'd you vote
Yeah,
for?
are we doing Team Member of the Week? Oh, my order of business.
There's always next week, I suppose.
No,
It's okay to hold your
Liam
business.
did not say Dotty yesterday, and I want that on the record.
Oh, yep.
Topic
Yeah,
tennis.
topic tennis.
Yep.
Also, did you finish the roll call? Or am I imagining that?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, it got
sorry,
there.
full
It got
zoned
there.
out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's-
No, you're
We're
right.
10 minutes in for Tinny.
Well, I don't know. Better. You said it better this time.
All right. Well,
Go ahead,
first.
yeah.
I'll give a nod once again to everyone who stuck around for the stream, especially for Ben doing it on his wedding anniversary as well. But my vote this week goes to Jack for his idea. It was his idea to do the like a Bogan Bonza airline sort of thing,
dude.
Which is awesome because that is not doing his job.
that's not doing his job
Yeah.
necessarily. That's extra miles and stuff. So I appreciate that
Thank
idea,
you.
man. I had fun with that.
Appreciate that. This is the quietest we've ever been.
I like it though. I like when you can hear the music.
It's my turn to vote. Very quickly, happy 2-second birthday to Team Member of the Week.
Yes.
Nathan
Very
Gander
good.
pointed out.
2 seconds.
Yes, it's 2 years of Team Member of the Week.
Because Andy started with us in January.
Yes.
And then we must have kicked into it around now.
Yeah.
Oh, right, there
Which
you go.
means it's 2 and a bit years since Scotty.
Another thing that Jander posted in the Alpha Squad this week is that we have gone a long while without downvotes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we've become
We've chosen
really
love.
Chose love.
We've chosen love, which was the mantra.
You know what it is though, and I genuinely think there's probably like you could graph this, is as the year goes on, we get more tired and we get more
Yeah,
cynical,
yeah.
and the downvotes start
Maybe that's
happening.
just breakfast, though. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we're just
Yeah.
happier.
hours.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, here we go.
I'll be downvoting Liam today.
God damn it! Choose love, man. Come on.
You were late for a meeting and I got in trouble.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
true.
fair.
I'm so glad you did
fair.
that one, Andy, because I was like, please.
No, you weren't even there that day, mate.
And you know what
So you know what I mean? Like you don't really have a leg to
Do you
stand
know
on
what
there.
happened that day? I messaged in the group saying, guys, I'm getting a migraine. Like, I'm going to sleep. And then I messaged Andy saying, hey, if that 3 p.m. meeting is happening, like, can you let me know now? Because I'll set my alarm, make sure I'm there. And I
Virtue
made
signaling.
damn sure.
Virtue signaling.
Did you have it set? Did
And you know what happens when Belle's not there? You guys miss a meeting. So.
Get
Ben and I were
hand
here
of it.
for it. You guys.
Well, did
Yeah.
you do it?
No.
No.
Not because of our choice, because of the boss's choice.
I think
they were waiting
I
for
was
Liam.
I was on time for a meeting today that you were 18 minutes late for.
That's a fact. So someone downvoted
Liam
Bell.
was there with me until like the last 5 minutes.
Don't throw
and then
stones,
I stayed.
Anyway, it's Ben's turn to cast a vote.
well, look, I'm gonna get him right back up there. I'm gonna give my vote to Liam this
Whoa.
week. Navi recognising Navi
Back in the zeros.
Navi.
because we did the Bell breakup box yesterday because Andy Lee got engaged and this new time slot we don't have a budget anymore.
Yeah.
So which means if we do anything we just pay for it ourselves and Liam paid for the breakup box.
That is above and beyond.
Yep.
But I let you keep the stuff.
Again, I'm doing that thing again, but I was gonna last night when I got home. I was like, I'll just transfer you the money for it.
You
That's
don't have to
fine.
do that.
Well, then I was like, oh.
No, it's fine. Yeah, honestly, it was like a bit of a stitch up on you anyway, so just like whatever. Have some ice cream and stuff. That's all good.
I saw Tom out in the hallway just before. He was going to throw this Tim Tam mug out because he didn't want it. And I said, no, Belle would want it. So it's on your desk.
Nice.
Thanks, Scott.
That's nice. She'll want that.
Really shoehorned that in there. That's
Props for a Tom mention, too.
Yeah.
yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Working all 3 games of the MCG this weekend. I asked him what he was doing. He said he's working all 3 games.
Yes.
So just if you want some Tom updates.
Maybe he should have thrifted that Tim Tam mug.
Yeah.
Presenter Bell.
All I want to give a DHM quickly to Scud.
Gave you a Tim Tam.
I came in here and I knew what my votes and DHMs were going to be. Somebody stole my car park this week,
Is that you, was it, Scudder?
Yeah, it was me.
which then started a domino effect,
Yeah.
as we all know. So
Was it your fault though, Scud? Was someone in yours, or did you just pick the wrong one?
No, we need to reshuffle because at the moment I'm buddying up with Ben, who's the new audio guy for breakfast, and we cross over. during the
DHM
day.
to Ben French on
Yeah,
the breakfast show. Then
for working too
DHM
long.
to John McCool for not working out the car.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I don't really. As long as it's in that bracket,
100%.
I don't really care now. Whatever.
I'd like to know
we're-
whose is whose, so I know.
I don't even care. Like mine weirdly moved by like 2 spots anyway, so I'm like,
Okay.
I always feel out of place anyway.
Do you remember when we were in the Adelaide office? If you parked in the wrong spot, it was like a public flogging.
Had you
You
wrap
get
around
stoned.
the ass? Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah,
It is.
we should work out where. I don't know where the parameters, like the borders are, where ours finish.
Honestly,
So
I feel like
wherever
you
it-
park anywhere behind that boom gate and someone will come up and tell you if it's wrong enough. You know what I mean? I reckon you could park across 3 at our time and no one would really care.
What happens if you don't park in the boom gate? Probably nothing.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
exactly.
They get a,
I've
they get a,
I've done that before too.
they get a finger wagging by the landlord.
But I will be giving my vote to Liam.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's the Liam show.
She bloody whiz.
Yes, it was Jack's idea, but Liam really knuckled down and when he was doubting himself, even with the Bonza skit, he was like, nah, I'm going to give it a red hot go. And then he came in and said, I hated it, now I love it. And it was one of the funniest
Well, I
things.
also had Andy and Scarter to thank for that, but thank you.
Bit of a
Thank
vote
you.
for changing your
But I'll
mind on
take,
something.
I'll
Yeah,
take
that's
that.
good.
I'll thank you, Bill. Appreciate that.
Nah, well done.
Liam, whose name has been uttered by 3 people, was on 1 vote. Yeah. So crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. It feels bigger than it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, could get leapfrogged real quick.
Jack, it's going to be you to cast the votes. Yeah.
I'm going to give an honourable mention to Scudder for buying me a vanilla Coke. That's
right.
Don't feed his
Oh, yeah,
addiction.
sorry. Can we just quickly... What Coke have you got at the moment? What is that?
Oh, no sugar raspberry. Oh, sorry. They don't remember that time I had the lime? It doesn't exist anymore. It's gone off into the bloody air.
But there was a great call in the last stream on Tuesday when it was in like an abandoned hotel, and we're going through all the different rooms. We went into one room, and there was this like skeleton dead on this mattress, and it was like it had all these like tins of beans and like junk food all around it. And then I was like, oh, look, it's Jack's room.
And
Got him.
I had an apartment inspection that day, so my apartment was so clean as well.
Very good.
This is really not a necessary fact, but someone sent me a video the other day of like an American guy talking. He's like, yeah, the only place, I think everyone from SA has heard this stat, but like the only place in the world where Coca-Cola is not the best-selling non-alcoholic drink. It's like, it's a place called Adelaide, South Australia, and it's Farmers Union iced coffee. It's the only place in the world where like a non-alcoholic beverage is like a milk, other than just Coca-Cola.
Yeah, they're talking about how
And I'm like, isn't that shows how brand strong that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot of more facts about that, but I've got to vote.
Yep.
My vote this week is going to go to Andy.
Thank you.
Yeah, bless you.
I just think the moral support from Andy has been good.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It was very kind of you to say that.
Yeah, I like there's a lot of lean-in moments in this. You didn't back that in.
Disagree, Bill.
It's like what?
We should downvote him then. Like, what are we doing here?
No, like when? Like what for?
Oh, he just said in general he's been more supportive.
Well, I mean,
For
it doesn't have to be you don't have to be there. Like, it's not all about you.
Right. So
Your name's
in
on the
the
show, I get
office, Andy has been very supportive.
Well, yeah.
Right.
And
okay.
in like my life in general.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
once again,
okay.
not all about you.
It's
my vote.
I don't know. I need some clarification. I just didn't
Choose
know.
love, guys. Choose love. It's early in the year, you know. We're only a third of May.
Last week, Jack voted for Andy and said he shot some arrows really nice and
No,
straight.
that
So he's
was-
like, he's mine.
they
what
were
is
really-
this
they were really-
bromance
No,
happening
they're
with
really
his vote?
straight.
Him
They're
throwing
really
the
straight.
arrows last week was way more deserving than his vote this week, but he still gets the vote this week.
They were straight and true, Bill.
God, they were so good.
I promised you a surprise in this episode, didn't I?
You did.
You tell me who's going to vote.
That's
perfectly done.
What does
Well,
it
yeah, it's
say?
got some computer.
Fotini.
Yeah.
Is that in Greek? You've written
Yeah.
Fotini in Greek?
That's
Yeah,
my
I
name.
have.
I've
Yeah.
never even seen
It almost looks
Greek
elvish.
before. Like, yeah, like I've just realised I've never seen.
Can you talk us through like the letters?
Yeah.
Nah.
4.
Yeah, but
But, like,
T.
It looks like it says Outhaven.
Yeah, it looks elvish.
Do people write like in Greek though?
Yeah, that's how you write. Yeah.
But like, is it still
Yeah.
commonly used?
Yeah, that's how I have to communicate with all my cousins when I'm messaging.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Hey, the second character, I don't know how well you can see that. It looks like the Walt Disney W.
Yeah,
Or the Woolworths
It also looks like boobs.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Hard to look at your name without getting,
And that N is like, whoa, like it's like really falling off
It
the
is.
edge.
Now I see what Ben is saying. It
And if-
is,
Andy, post it in the
it's
Alpha
very
Squad.
enchanted.
Yeah.
If you turn your attention to the E, it's also like a pair of boobs sideways.
Sideways, boots.
You have a very rude name.
Yeah, you sure do.
I
And
mean-
that O kind of looks like a bum hole. Like,
I went to Greek school for like 15 years, and it's the only word I know how to write.
You went to
Wow.
Greek school?
Yeah.
As in, was that like an extracurricular?
Yeah, after school every day
Oh.
on like a Friday or a Wednesday night, you go to Greek school. You have to learn the language. You do dancing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
How'd that all turn out?
I can speak a little bit of Greek.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Could you,
Yeah. Enough
like,
to get by when I
Say
go
I'm
there.
going to say, excuse me, how do I get to the shops?
Oh, no, you put me on
That's
the
pretty
spot.
conversational.
we could say, excuse me, surely.
Segnomi.
yeah, so there you go. That's pretty
And
good.
then
Could say, excuse
Θέλω να πάω εκεί. Πού είναι? I haven't really got that down pat.
Yeah,
you
that's
could
good
have
though.
lied.
Well,
Nah,
no,
still
when
no,
someone's
yeah.
listening,
Yeah.
And we
How do
do
you
have a
say thank you again?
huge Greek
Efharisto.
fan base.
What is it?
Efharisto.
Efhadisto?
Close, Efharisto.
Efharisto.
That was good.
Who are you voting for, Tane?
Oh, yeah. So, HM to Scud, been good to have you back. But also,
Bloody good.
I got stuck in the car park a couple of times this week, and you've let me out. So,
Oh, with the
Yeah,
app
before it
thing.
took
oh,
your
I can't
car
get
park.
out. Well, I just haven't been parking my
Yeah.
spot, or a park outside the gate.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had permission to do it actually.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Permission to
Fotini.
ride.
Anyway, I am not choosing love, and I will be downvoting Miss Belle Jackson.
Quite right.
You attacked me, and I'm not over that.
Oh, bloody hell!
When was that Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday,
been,
yeah.
and you had a sick
sorry.
day. The audacity to do it this week. I was karma.
Very
Karma
good,
came
very
through.
good.
How dare you?
You literally texted me like last Friday and said, "Sorry, I'll vote for you one day." And this is
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, this is it.
And you would have got my vote last week because you were very nice about why I needed days off last week.
Of course.
Yeah, well, no, but Monday, different tune.
Better give Belle your vote, otherwise you don't know what will happen the next day.
She's not getting up for it anytime soon. Maybe next week.
No. I want you to state a week. Like, she's got a ban on how many
Yeah,
weeks she gets a vote.
can have a band. Yeah, a week for me. Yeah.
One more?
Yeah, one more week.
What's that a
cool.
thing that I got? I was put in like a
Yes.
month's in bin. And like Ben
You
down.
won. I think you won one of those, and you couldn't get it.
sin bin. Well, Belle won when she
something
was
like that.
ineligible.
What did I
recently.
No,
do
that's
for
what it
that?
was. Yeah, it was Belle. She was ineligible, and
Belle
she
was
won.
ineligible.
no,
but
but Liam also was banned for a bit.
why did I get a month
No,
of
you did
downvote?
something like you reneged on something that you promised Ben, and he said he's going to downvote you.
Or,
Oh, that's
or
right,
do we
yeah.
do we like prompt? Do we do a handshake or something? It was like
Yeah, that
if
was it, yeah.
I will take this one, or
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
take it down for the next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
What are we
Something
at?
like that.
Do you want to count?
Yeah.
For
Couple
the final
ones.
vote, and it remains to be seen who that will be. Jack, Liam, Andy, 1 vote. Belle, -1 vote. And it is going to be Scudder.
HM to you all for welcoming me back this week. It's great to be here.
Good one.
HM as well to, well, actually, I didn't know Liam paid for it, but the box that we gave Belle for the breakup pack.
Tina still bought it all.
But
and put
also
it all together.
Tina for, I actually looked at it quite closely, and there were all these little inspirational quotes written on the outside of it, and the photo of you and Andy was a huge touch, so
good
it was
stuff.
very good.
I also, after the show last night, I forgot to say, but like I could see in the paper bin there was all the failed like printing that you'd done that didn't size up quite right. I was like, oh yeah, there it all
There
is.
are many failed attempts.
I saw that and I was like,
I'd take some
that's so
stuff there.
cute. I used to do shit like that all the time that I was like, all out, and they're like trying to print stupid shit. But I'm keeping that box on my desk because it's beautiful.
You went over and above. It was your job, but you did it very well. I am glad that Andy and Tina have both downvoted because I didn't want to ruin the streak, but I'll also be downvoting.
Ooh.
I got cut off in the car park today by someone known to all of us here, actually. It was a surprise to me. And I've got the dash cam footage. I can show you who it is.
Holy hell.
And it wasn't when I was turning right either. He was way into my lane, coming in out on the ground level, out onto the road, and he was right over in my section. So I had to stop in the middle of the road and wait for him to get out so I could get in. Yeah. It was the one and only Andrew Gaze.
Andrew!
Gazy.
Probably went to Mad Max or something. Where did you see him? Liam?
Yeah, I saw him at Mad Max twice.
Yes.
And not on the same day.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Andrew Gaze loves Mad Max.
Those shoes go across multiple pedals.
Was that the last vote?
Does he park on the bottom level, on our level?
I don't know where he parks.
But he was just on the top bit when you
Why?
were trying.
What's his retro?
I know Fox.
He must live in South Melbourne.
Suggestion. We don't have to do it this way because I'm all for respecting tradition. Normally, if it's 3 winners, which it is, I believe, Jack, Liam, and Andy.
You're correct.
We do the 3-way rock off. Thought of a fun new way we could potentially do it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 15. You guys.
Can you write it down?
You can just,
can
you
write it
have
down,
to prove that you already thought of it and you're not just giving it to someone.
I love this. Can we go 1 and 20?
Yeah, I can do 1 to 20.
we
I'm
go
thinking of
1
a
to
number,
100?
and then you guys say your number, and,
Or do we-
and then
or-
so you go like Andy, Liam, Jack, and then if no one gets it, then we go again.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing is we could just go in a circle and do like, what are the odds? So it's like it's between 1 and
Oh, yeah.
50, and Jack goes 1, 2, 3, 3, and Ben's like the.
Isn't
So
it
he's like 1, 2, 27, 28. Oh no!
I like
mate.
that, but all of this is
probably too
inherently
much guff.
gives the first person who does it a better chance.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
true.
we do a
Let's
rock
just
off
let's
to
do Ben's
see.
one.
Why don't we do a rock off to see who goes?
Wait, what do we do?
Oh no!
on.
Why don't we let the wheel decide who goes first and who goes second?
Yep.
And who goes first?
Are we doing what are the odds? We're going to do Ben's
No,
just got a
never
number
mind. So
between.
number between 1 and 20.
And we just go around until someone gets it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll text it to Belle because it's not in the group
Just text
chat,
it to me, mate.
and then that way we can all tell there's no
Put it in the
lying.
group chat, I reckon. Yeah.
Whoa, it's super close.
Not me, though.
Oh, it's gonna be Liam's gonna be
So
first.
Liam goes first.
So
And
number
then-
between 1 and 20, yeah?
Saying 1 to 20, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who's going second?
and then
It's gonna be Jack.
Jack will go second, and then
Spin it. We gotta know. We gotta do this properly, guys. Come on. You trying to plinth this?
and I'll go third.
It has to land on Andy.
Okay. It was
All
spinning
right.
for a little while there. But, well, I'm going first. I think 11.
I think 7.
3.
Oh, he's very good with his. Ben, he looks at everyone, gives them a real look as if to think,
Can
oh
I
my
ask-
god, I've got it.
Can I ask if it's inclusive?
What do you mean?
Like
Once-
it includes 20 and 1.
Yeah, cool.
In theory.
Yeah. And are we using Greek lettering? Or are we
Can we go halves?
Because I'll say boobs or ass for my next answer. No.
I love this game. by the
It's
way.
very fun, isn't it? I've just realised.
It's a lot harder when you're in it.
13. Oh, every time.
19. Oh my word.
Jesus.
9. I think it's 9.
Can I just say, I think, are you recording the numbers there, Jack? Because I think that's an unfair advantage to Andy and I.
Set down the rules before then.
You can
Well,
also
yeah, you
do
could
that.
have done that.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell me what they are, Jack?
I'll text them to the group chat.
I don't have my phone here. Jeez.
Yeah, no phones in the studio, guys.
1.
Oh, I like that, guys.
It feels good. Ups, downs, ups, and ups again.
Oh, I love that game. How good is
That was fun. I think that's a better way of doing it.
I think
God.
if it's 2, it's a rock off. I think
Yeah.
if it's 3,
Or more.
then we do or more.
Yeah, but what if
then
it's
we
4?
do that game.
Then-
Then,
yeah,
then we do that game.
If it's 4, we do something different.
It goes, no, it's number between 1 and 30.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was fun. I don't think I was ever saying 1. I was
Yeah.
never. I
Well,
Well, that's why I went
1.
19. I think that's like Ben's gone something weird.
Yeah, but then Ben, like, he thinks number 1 all the time. I wish I thought that earlier.
Did you
played the
shit
man.
it when I asked if it was inclusive?
I thought you had it. When you said that, I thought you had it.
Hey, well, fair play. That was good
Yeah, I
fun.
like that. That's a good way of doing it.
Glad to be a part of it.
15 seconds, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and it
mate.
was Bell, your business.
No, she
No, that
said
was
it.
my
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Oh, well, I was
Yes.
listening.
What
Sorry.
was it?
That Liam definitely did not say Dotty at the start.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
of
it's
the
more a
topic
vote
tennis.
thing, you know.
Jesus!